working? Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Oh, that works. Is it working? What's up, everybody? How's everything looking? How's everyone sounding? I said how's everything sounding? How's everything looking? But also, how's everyone looking? I can't see you. How are you looking? Do you guys look good? I bet you do. You're all looking great. Why is my thing not working? There we go. All right. What's up? I love you, buddy. Hope you're doing great. I am. Thank you very much. How's everybody doing? I bet you're all just hot as shit, right? We're just a bunch of hot folks. If you can't tell, tonight we're celebrating Core Easter, which is a holiday I made up because I'm a pasty dad. And it's a funny joke. Not really. I'm making Korean beef egg rolls, which is kind of like... it's one of those recipes that seems like it may have been ethnic at some point and then got white-mommed into oblivion, but it sounds good, so we're going to make it. It's like kind of Korean spiced ground beef and then some Napa cabbage and things, and make egg rolls. That's a long process. There's also a more traditional seeming Korean spinach side dish I'm going to make that I found on a website that seems to be somebody's like Korean grandma started a website, KoreanBopsong.com. And this is a spinach side dish, and people were excited to see me try and pronounce it. It's right here. See? And I did look at a YouTube video today to learn it, because I don't know any Korean, but it's been a few hours. So it's Sigeumchi. Sigeumchi is where I'm at with that. Namul. Sigeumchi Namul. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to make. There's a glare coming in from my broken-ass blinds thing, so we'll worry about that later. You made that website? Well, good. Yeah, I don't believe you. Okay, just blanch it real quick. I don't even know what you mean, and that is in the directions. Don't worry, I have directions. If I was only relying on chat that zooms by to know how to cook my food, that'd be pretty silly, wouldn't it? Okay, if you don't know what this is, neither do I. My name is Timmy Williams, and I am part of the Whitest Kids You Know. We're a comedy sketch group. We do little plays. We used to. Now we do long plays on Twitch, which it's not really plays. It's us talking to each other or by ourselves and cooking. And the reason we do that is we're raising money to make an animated film called Mars with 3 exclamation points. And every time you donate, subscribe, whatever, that money goes towards Mars. It really, really does. It's truly, I would never lie to you. So, there we go. You can, you know how to do the subscription stuff, of course. You can also donate by going to our main page and scrolling down to donate. And this is not the only show we do. We do shows several nights of the week. We do, on Wednesday night, Sam alternates between a few themes. Last night he did Sports Boys with our good buddy Greg Johnson. I am the Thursday night master. I do Zucchini Boys. I also sometimes game on Mondays when I'm not tired from doing Sam's Sunday night show the night before, Trailer Boys. And then Fridays are News Boys. Saturdays, it's all 5 of us together as often as possible for Self-Suck Saturday. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Does everybody sound good? I should take over Collective Souls. You should pay me enough so I don't have to have a day job. Then I would gladly stream during the day. Okay, so I'm just kidding. Don't pay me. You guys are already doing... Well, I mean, yeah, pay us, but just donate for the movie. You don't have to give me money. Anyway, so what do we do first? We're going to mince some garlic, mince some ginger, and then get all that in with some ground beef and brown the ground beef for the egg rolls. What is my day job, Timmy? Well, my day job, Timmy, is... The day job, Timmy, is an insurance agent. So, there you go. And I started my vaccine today, so if I fucking pass out or turn yellow, green, or something, it's because I am vaccinated and I'm just brimming with nanomachines. And I got into the vaccine group when I did in South Dakota because they kind of expanded the circle of what's called essential workers, right? Well, I have too many fucking jobs, and it happens that and that's called Group 1E for that level of essential workers. And it so happens that I have enough jobs where I hit 1E twice for insurance, and because I also do a little bit of work in radio broadcasting. No, I don't have a show. People like to ask, what's your radio show? I don't have a radio show. I'm sometimes on the radio, but it's not a show. You'll never hear me be like, hey, welcome back to the Crazy Boner Shack with Williams. You know, like, would I love to have the Crazy Boner Shack radio show? Abso-fucking-lutely. Maybe someday, but that's not what I do. I will listen to that show, too. What's my favorite sport? Ooh! Ooh! Well, Magic the Gathering aired on ESPN2 once. I signed your friend's chest in Rock Island. You know, that didn't happen very often. I don't remember where Rock Island is. Very, very rarely, you know, and it was always just like the upper part, you know. We never did the Rockstar thing where they were like signing boobs. But you know, you sign a lot of people's skin. Well, you know what? I did sign plenty of boobs, but dude ones. You know, like, you always got like the funny drunk college who's like, hey, it's not my hairy, gross-ass, sweaty nipple. You're like, sweet, man, you just ruined my Sharpie. You forgot you were watching live? Glad to see I'm so captivating, you fucking bastard. Okay, so, we need to do... I got the wrong directions out first. Or maybe that is because I'm captivating, right? Okay, 1 teaspoon fresh ginger minced. 1 tablespoon of... Well, we'll do that last. We'll just kind of get everything all together. Actually, you know what? No. What am I making? It's written right here. And I think you're probably asking that just to troll me because I make a big deal out of it. I'm making Korean ground beef egg rolls and then Sigeumchi Namul, which is a Sigeumchi Namul, which is a Korean vegetable side dish, spinach. Sigeumchi is spinach, and Namul is like a... I'm not quite sure what it means. I did look up a little bit. The light is shiny. I know that's daylight, and I have a broken fucking blinds over there. You know, before too long, by the time we get into the summers, the Keeny Boys will probably be broadcasting in a different kitchen, and we won't have to worry about this shit anymore. So, there you go. Because I'll be living in the woods. It'll just be me and a few trees, and it'll just be me putting a can of beans in a fire, right? It means blanched? Thank you! Also, so if anyone speaks Korean or is of Korean descent or... you know, just knows more than the average bear about Korea, let me know if I'm like, you know, if this is horrible or like if this is kind of along the lines of the cuisine or if I'm just doing your whole culture a fucking disservice, you know, just let me know. You're very white, is that close enough? I'm very white and I'm still trying it, so we'll see what happens. There is one possible issue that I encountered. It is this. The egg rolls involve some Napa cabbage, and you know, I'm used to buying good old cabbage that lasts in your fridge for a fucking whole week, right? So I bought all my ingredients. Most ingredients for this were like not ingredients that go bad very quickly. You know, garlic, carrots, ginger, you know, stuff that lasts for a while. So I figured Napa cabbage is the same thing. Well, it kind of got weird and wilty and gross, and so we'll just deal with it, you know? You're Filipino. It's fine to make Asian cuisine if you're white or whatever else, but it may not taste the same. No, it's probably not fucking gonna be spicy enough. I am gonna make the spicy version of Sigeumchi and Namul, and which called for now this word I don't know, gochujang paste, right? But this is sauce. And it's like Hy-Vee brand. Hy-Vee is a Midwestern supermarket chain. Some of their shit's good, though, so it might work. Hy-Vee's basically Midwestern Trader Joe's. Okay, so now we need to mince up the garlic. Okay, cool. It's supposed to be 3 cloves. I'm using, like, more. You made some kimchi. You know, my ex-wife was a pickler, and she made kimchi once. And it was really good. And people were like, our friends that were over in Brooklyn were like, this is great. You know, I would buy this from you. And I was like, sweet. I'm like, did you write down the recipe? She's like, no. So, you know. So when you know, keep track of what you're doing when you're, you know, I use recipes most of the time, as you know. But if you're just kind of fucking putting shit together at random, you know, pay attention to what you're doing. Write it down maybe, you know. Your ex-wife is a pickler? Is everybody's ex-wife a pickler? Is that how that works? Okay, someone says, dress like Zach, play Dark Souls, and act musically pretentious. First of all, I mean, I do just wear, like, t-shirts and jeans quite a bit, but I don't have any cool metal shirts. And I could never sound musically pretentious because I can't name, like, cool bands. You know, I don't know any cool bands that you don't know. There's some ska bands I know that nobody knows, but that's not the same thing as cool. Like, I'd be like, hey, you guys ever heard of a cool band? The Beatles? You know? It would not be impressive. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. Do you like to be a pickler? Dude, pickling is good. Pickles are good. Admit that Zach sucks? No, because he doesn't. Zach rules, Trevor rules, Sam rules, Darren rules. You're not going to find me talking shit on anybody anytime soon. And I'm not going to talk shit on Newsboys except when it's kind of funny sometimes because, you know, I actually like that show. I like those guys. And if you watch Newsboys, you would know that a few weeks ago they had a fucking Timmy Love Fest on there. And, you know, I just don't always have time to get around to watching everybody's programs, right? Especially since we all do like 2-hour things because we're egomaniacs. But actually 2 hours is short for Twitch, so maybe we're not egomaniacs. Anyways, I happened to watch the Newsboys episode from a few weeks ago where someone asked them to talk about a moment where they were proud of me. And they both actually answered the question very, I mean, it wasn't to my surprise because I know that they love me and I love them. And we all know that. However, it was very nice to see them talk about that stuff and talk about how they're proud of who I've become. And I'm also proud of Zach and Trevor and who they've become. Everybody has gone through a lot of horse shit to become a cool person, and I feel like we've all turned out very well. I'm also very proud of Sam and also very proud of Darren. We've all handled a lot of shit and somehow are still funny and get along, and it's pretty fucking crazy. Normally when a group is together, and I mean, yes, I'm referring to this as together even though I haven't been in the same room as them in many years, but you know, normally when a group is still doing stuff years later, there's, you know, it's like they have to be kept apart. And we are technically apart, but we spend a lot of time together as much as we can in this way, right? And we're doing well, you know. We've never stopped being friends the whole time, so yeah, I'm very proud of all those fellas. And it was so cool to see that because, you know, people tend to think that because the five of us give each other so much shit, we give each other a lot of shit, that we're like, there's actually animosity. I've seen people, like, after a Self-Suck Saturday think that Trevor and I are, like, mad at each other, which is literally never true. Like, it's been true in the past, but not any time fucking recently, you know? So, you know, it just doesn't happen, you know? And so when we give each other shit, people believe it sometimes. And people either believe it, or other people try to, like, think, like, oh, I could do this too. It's like, no, you can't. You haven't known us for a million goddamn years, like we all have known each other. You know, so it doesn't work. Anyways, but the thing is we don't, you know, well, we don't hate each other. We're all doing great. But we don't often in public talk about, you know, be super positive. So it was nice to see them doing that, and that's why I'm doing it right now, you know, and it's cool. There's a lot of love to be had for all these people. You love the argument. See, that's the thing, is like, you know, and they're not played up or written or anything. They're just us. I mean, they're played up, but they're not, like, prepared, you know. They're just us being us, you know, and we all kind of fit into our roles. I mean, and, you know, I saw someone today. I was looking at donations from yesterday just as I was setting up, and somebody asked yesterday, I don't know if they got their question answered by Sam or not, but someone asked, why do you guys always use your names in sketches so often? Because we do that a lot because that's kind of like, so many of our sketch characters are kind of just slightly exaggerated versions of us. You know, I'm an excitable and extremely naive man-child and a hot mom in my real life, you know. You know, Trevor's got an authoritative stance because he's tall and voice, and so he, you know, kind of channels that a lot. Zach's got, he's better shouter, you know. Sam is good at playing the big lovable dude. Darren is a hot lady in real life. But no, a lot of our kind of impish, kind of childish, you know, kind of kid-like ideas and sketches come from Darren. He's got that energy big time, like Horses love stegosauruses. You know, we always talk about the bestiality sketches. So yeah, he's a fucking creep, you know? He's like a creep. Like a creepy guy. Anyways, now that I spent 18 minutes gushing about these guys, let's ruin a culture's cuisine, huh? Just kidding. So, getting the beef and the ginger and garlic cooked up here, and I match-sticking carrots is what I've been doing here. Okay, okay. Doing good. Let's see how chat... Listeners' history either turn me out or... Maybe can we add eyeballs? You know what? Can you see... Never mind. You just fucking calm down over there with the eyeball commentary. You know, you just be patient. Typical white person stealing other people's cultures. I've already kind of addressed it at the top of the show, but I know it's fun to say stuff like that. I get it. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I am all for one to not be, you know, when I feel like something is cultural appropriation, I'll shout about it. But I feel like food is different. I mean, if you're like, you know, going into a Korean restaurant and stealing someone's recipes and then selling them as your own, that's one thing, right? But I feel like, for the most part, it's like a sharing, you know, it's sharing your culture with other people, and I don't really have a problem with it, you know? As long as you're not like... See, I don't think it's actually appropriating it. You're just still using it, because it doesn't mean that they aren't cooking it anymore, you know? Like, it's not like you're using it to... It's not like you're using it like, okay, appropriation is, you know, I definitely get when people are, like, mad at, like, girls on ecstasy wearing native headdresses, you know? I get that. You know, it's like not what it's meant for, and it's like not who it's made for, but like, you know, when I'm making food to feed myself or others, which is why they made the food. I'm just also trying it the way they do it instead of the way I normally do it, you know? And I feel like that's more of a sharing thing, and I'm into that, you know? What are my thoughts on mixing Korean fusion sesame chicken tacos with kimchi? That sounds good. You know, sometimes that fusion stuff gets a little wild, but, you know, sometimes it works. And actually, that was a well-reasoned response. Have you been to Gary, South Dakota? Do you know the Gary, Indiana song from Music Man? Okay, those are both about different Garys. I have been to Gary, South Dakota. It's near here. Anyways, I feel like it. Sometimes you dignify a response that didn't need it. Anyways, yeah. What the hell was I going to talk about? Oh, and here's another thing about food and different cultures is, and I think I've talked about this before on the stream, but in my opinion, every culture has something that is like a breaded pocket of some kind, a bread pocket, you know, some kind of carby pocket that is filled with delicious meat or like, you know, sauteed veggies or something, right? Like I feel like every culture has that. You got the Mexican empanada, you got the Colombian arepa, you got the British pasty, you got, of course, egg rolls that are similar to that, but also dumplings, you know, or at a Chinatown bakeries in New York City, you could get those crazy-ass pork or like egg and bacon rolls that were like a roll. It looks like a dinner roll. You bite into it, there's like food inside. Very good. Pizza pockets in America, hell yeah. Sopapilla, which is like a southwestern thing. A lot. There's tons of them. Tons and tons and tons. There's one from India. What is that? I think they use pea flour. Anyways, you know, so there's. I feel like food is a great way to not appropriate a culture, but actually the opposite, to break, you know, to reach across and befriend other cultures, maybe even understand them. You know what I mean? It's like when you eat candy from Mexico that's like salty or spicy, you have a different understanding of like, oh, different cultures view candy differently. It's not all, you know, sour apple flavored or blue raspberry, you know? And one thing I like about Zucchini Boy's chat is there's probably not a lot, there's always going to be some. There's probably not a lot of, like, xenophobic hatred in the chat right now, you know? People who complain about cultural appropriation tend not to understand what cultural appropriation is. Okay, so like I say, I think some of that... Why is, Timmy, what time are you going till tonight? Hi, Sam. I'm guessing that's Sam. Probably about 9 my time, like normal. Although I do need to get moving on some of this stuff here. Okay, so what's the next step? Add brown sugar. Don't mind if I do. Soy sauce and sriracha. Okay. Half cup of brown sugar. Does this recipe use a bottle of kid beer? No, because that was an item from a sketch and it's not real. Sam's farting on his hands and huffing them again? Be nice to Sam. Just asking for Emily's show. Okay, cool. Okay, wait. Half cup of brown sugar, right? I don't want to over sugar this shit. Okay. Yes. And there's a kind of anyone with more Korean knowledge, let me know. I guess there's a kind of a soy sauce called like soup. I think it's called soup soy sauce. I couldn't find that, so I'm just using regular. This recipe calls for light soy sauce. Light, like I'm gonna look at my belly. Anyways, so I'm just using good old Kiko Man. Thanks for watching Sports Boys and Zucchini Boys. Sam, man of the people. Say something controversial. Something controversial. The movie Goonies is terrible. All right. So let's keep the heat going, actually. That's my go-to controversial thing to say. Because some people, there's like this, you know what I hate? And this could be my true controversial statement. I hate the fucking fetishization of the 80s. It's like, the 80s? Oh my god, you haven't seen this movie from the 80s? How could you not watch this movie from the 80s? It's like, dude, I haven't seen True Science Geniuses or whatever the fuck that movie's called. I'm sorry. I was too busy, jerking off to Final Fantasy VII screenshots, like a normal person. Brown sugar, soy sauce. Oh yeah, sriracha. Where did I put the fucking sriracha? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Cock sauce, baby. Okay. There's that. Oh, that's not bad. Excuse me, very burpy. Okay, so after I get this meat cooked up and get the mix made for the egg rolls, this recipe is supposed to make like 24. I guess they're going to be small, probably. You have to freeze them, right? And you make the egg rolls and you freeze them, and then you deep fat fry them. So while they're freezing, I'm going to get the spinach ready to cook, but not cooked. And then while they're freezing, I'm going to do a game, but it's not really a game. It's a little different. I'm going to try something different. There's probably going to be complaining. There's probably going to be audio issues. There's probably going to be... The camera's going to be weird because I can only have one camera, and it should really include two. But I'm going to try something different. It should be fun. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but it should be fun. So, what I'm going to do right now is get my special ground beef pulverizer and pulverize this shit a little bit. X-Men. 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 You guys remember that from the X-Men arcade game? Hit it! It's from level 3 of the X-Men arcade game. I believe the name of the song is Junk Factory. Look it up on YouTube. Take a tab of ecstasy. Light a spliff and fucking rock out. Right, Barb! Barb, get the X, Barb! Dude, we have a Barb update. Barb update. So, I live in a duplex. There's an upstairs neighbor, and it's been empty for a while, so I've been talking to Barb! And, unfortunately, there's a new landlord. The landlord for the whole time I've lived here is an old friend of the family, very chill. But now I have like a real landlord. And so they're gonna rent the place out upstairs. And he told me today, like, just a couple of guys. Well, I'm like, oh, cool, a couple of guys. So I'm driving home, like, couple of guys, all right. And then I'm thinking, like, wait a minute. I'm probably thinking of this idea pleasantly because I'm thinking a couple of guys, like if I lived in a big city and a couple of guys was like a gay couple or something, right? No. I live in a like small town Midwest, very conservative area, right? So a couple of guys probably means that I'm going to be seeing a lot more Trump flags and girlfriends with black eyes is probably what will be happening up there, unfortunately. Not to make light of domestic violence. It's more of a statement of fact because last time a good old boy lived above me, I woke up one night to a lot of bad noise, pounding and throwing and screaming. I got up to be like, "What the hell, Barb?" And I looked outside on the driveway, and a 3-year-old boy was just standing there by himself at like 2 in the morning. So I had to call the fucking police, and turned out that dude up there was beating a pregnant lady up. So when I say that, I'm not just, fortifying stereotypes. That guy fortified the stereotypes all by himself by being a fucking stupid hillbilly redneck piece of shit. So, anyways, not excited about it, Barb. Wish you were there, Barb. Wish you were real. Wish you had could write checks. All right, so cook the liquid cook until the liquid has reabsorbed and the meat is shiny but not soupy. Remove meat from pan and add in the carrot sticks. Cook it for 3 minutes and then a bit of carrots. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Do I own a gun? No. Wow, that was a great thing. Okay, I'm gonna use this bowl to put the beef in. Who else is a fan of the film Phantom of the Paradise? Yeah? Everybody? Where did I find these recipes? On the internet. How much beef is in the pan right now? Like a half a pound, a pound. Pound of beef, right? And then you got brown sugar, soy sauce, ginger, and garlic that went in with the beef, okay? And then soy sauce, brown sugar, and sriracha. So the directions here say the beef is shiny but not soupy, and I think that's where we're at. Y'all give me your opinion. That's shiny but not soupy, I say, right? It's not. There's a little liquid in there, but not a ton. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Your beef is shiny as fuck. Hell yeah, shiny beef, babies. Looks good, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put in this bowl, let it cool out. The reason I brought up the film Phantom of the Paradise, it's an early Brian De Palma. It's his version of the Phantom of the Opera, and it's like a glam rock musical starring Paul Williams, who's like the little guy with blonde hair, who wrote all the original Muppet songs, which are some of the best songs ever written, in my opinion. So, anyway, it's a great movie. But one of the, antagonists in it is Beef! Just his name is Beef, and they keep saying Beef, and I love it. Okay, remove meat from the pan, add in the carrot sticks. Okay. Cook for 3-4 minutes until they're slightly softened. Let the beef and carrots cool. All right. Alrighty. Axl Rose does look like Paul Williams now. That's a good fucking call, man. All right. What I'm going to do now is deal with the cabbage. So, like I said, I left the cabbage out, and it's probably not in the best shape for what it needs to be. But so 10 Napa cabbage leaves torn into small squares using the most tender parts. So we're just going to do it, I'm guessing we need... Okay. So we just need like 24 of these little squares of Napa cabbage. So I'm going to just cut them, actually. And I'm not too worried about it. It'll be fine, because what happens is, so we make these egg rolls, right? And then we freeze them. And then we deep fat fry them. So, dude, whoever's doing these long ass, I like Dearest Barb, but it makes it hard for me to see other stuff. Okay. We're going to just go with the most tender parts as it says, and it's time for me to focus on those carrots in a little bit here. Okay. Did you guys read The Road to Mars before writing your movie? I don't know what that is, so I guess not. But it was Sam, Trevor, and Zach that kind of finished the film years later after we had started it, so maybe they have. I don't know, you can ask them sometime. Oh, it's by Eric Idle. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? I haven't done any thank yous yet. Jesus Christ. Let's do that, huh? What do we got? Who's having fun? Thanks to I'm Two Up. I'm Toe Up. Dalek, go fuck yourself. I'm Two Up again. Bush Pritzel, Schwartzy. I'm Two Up. Mannequin. Who else we got? I'm not good at zooming through things. Okay. Stanley Cup. Thank you. Jenny Bothers. Ancient Moth. Thank you, everybody. Tree Horse Bear Piggle. That's from yesterday. They were asking if Trailer Boys will be up on the YouTube channel. I don't know. Sam, if you're still out there, pal, what do you think? Is it up there? I haven't even looked. Maybe it's been up there since then. If you don't know, Trailer Boys is technically Sam's brother's show, Nate, but he wants to use our viewership, so I'm just kidding. No, so he puts it on, we do it on the Weiss Kids channel, and it's him and Sam, and people submit trailers, and occasionally they have guests, and I was on the other day, Sunday, and it was really fun. Don't get the air fryer yet. Get the air fryer attachment for the Instant Pot. I was thinking about that. I do want to get an air fryer, and I knew people would be saying that because I'm frying something without one, which is like, how dare you not attach to all the latest fads, good sir! You know, it's like, I'm not even going to use a fucking thermometer when I fry these things, you guys. They'd even suggest that. I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm going to do? You know how I'm going to test if the oil is hot when it's time for that? I'm going to throw a fucking piece of bread in it. Like a goddamn American, right? Or not American, really, like a fucking mom. That's what I'm going to do. And if the bread sizzles, then it's time to fry. Nate always says it's Sam's show, he's the caretaker. Okay, well then yeah. Let's agree with Nate, because Nate's pretty much always right. Nate's a very good dude. Tell you what, Sam's family, I mean, fucking, I've met a lot of them. Obviously, Sam's mom, I've met her many times. She's an amazing lady. Sam's great. Nate's great. And their other relatives I've met are great. Like, that's a fucking fine group of genetics there. It's a fine genetic grouping. Sam's mom went to a strip club with us and didn't... Well, I didn't feel weird. I think Sam probably felt weird, and so did Nate probably. But she was pretty chill. All right, how many square-ish things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, just about. You know, this Napa cabbage, I'm going to treat it better next time. But for now, we're just going to move on. That sign is super cute. Thank you. Oh, it's Algal. How you doing, Algal? All right, who else is in here tonight? Principal Rose. Sam's mom is really cool. Dude, she made some really great seafood one time. That was fun. Okay, is the carrot softening up yet? I don't know. No, not really yet. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Slightly softened. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let me check out this shit real quick. Alright. I rarely meet the Zook Boys, but I'm always so happy when I do. I'm happy you're here too! Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for everybody for interacting with the Prime to help our or with the Twitch to help our channel, and subscribing and donating. All that money goes towards making the movie. As we've been saying quite a bit lately, it is about halfway funded. We've gotten all the voices done, and if you watch Self Suck Saturdays, you'll be seeing previews of different things. 2 weeks ago, we showed a character that was clearly me. There's not really a way to fucking disguise this shit. And last week we showed one that was Sam. That one, I don't know if people... Like, when I saw it, I knew it was supposed to be Sam, but I don't know if everybody else got it right away. So, was the MILF sketch about Sam's mom? No, it was about me. In the alternate universe where I'm a mom, everybody wants a piece. Okay? That's how that works. I interact to help the channel not to see Timmy say stuff. Well, good luck, you got caught. So suck my butt. Okay. Yeah, you know, it says slightly soft. I do not think these are slightly soft yet. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on this a little bit. Your daughter's lucky to have you. You're a wonderful mom. Thank you. What? Are you guys saying fuck you to each other? What's happening? What is that? Oh my god, be nice. What is Sigeumchi? I'm too lazy to Google. Yeah, you're too lazy to even put E on the end of Google. Dude, it's Sigeumchi is Korean for spinach. Pretty much. And what's the other word? Namul means I'm going to be like blanching it. Can I rate Emily after the show? Yeah, I might. Yo, don't be mean to anyone in here, you guys, and don't be mean to Gabarino, all right? Fucking, what are you guys doing? Did you hear the CDC is warning about a fourth wave of ska? Dude, I'd be into it. What even happened? See, I haven't seen chat enough. What's my caloric count on my diet? You know, I've been not paying attention to my diet very well, but the caloric count right now, I'm trying to do like 1,700 a day, but it's not fucking happening. So. Well, anyways, I'll just, let me see here. Let me see what's going on here. Are these soft yet? Nah, yes. Yeah, whatever. Okay. What is the coolest thing I've ever done? I don't know, getting on TV with my friends to just like be complete jackasses was pretty great. Well, I mean, but you know, my daughter is like, you know, a great achievement, and I know that's always cheesy to say, but it's true, you know? You gotta love your kids, especially when they turn out great. Despite me subjecting her to all manner of nerdery, you know? Did I see that ska documentary called Pick It Up? I did. That's what we couldn't call our podcast, Pick It Up. What made all of us start Twitch? To raise money for the movie, really. I mean, that's like why we started. Because we were doing stuff on YouTube, and then it ended up picking up steam a little bit. We were like, oh, we could fund the movie this way. And so that's what we've been doing. Fucking rule. Okay. Well, I think I'm done worrying about the cabbage. And I think we're just going to say the carrots are soft enough. Some are getting a little burnt. All right. So, what movie? Is this another James Bond thing? I don't know. I got to stop looking at that person. That's the problem is I'm too nice and look at chat too much. And then it's like, what the fuck is happening? Let the beef and carrots cool. Working it says the 4 lay out your egg roll wrappers. Add a small square of napa cabbage to the egg rolls. Alright. So I got egg roll wrappers right here. I didn't know this because I've never made egg rolls before. You can find them in like the produce section is where I found mine. So look around if you're interested in trying something like this. Yeah. If you're just joining us, we're making beef, like Korean style ground beef egg rolls. Ugh. Hold on, I'm gonna go on mute for. Anyways, have I made Korean food before? No. You know, I just had this random ass idea. Here's the thing, lately, like I still love doing zucchini boys, but I've been busy, and you know, I had to, like in February and part of March, I didn't do the show a whole lot because it's just had a lot of other stuff going on. all good stuff, but you know, just busy. And so I've been kind of hitting a bit of a good old Stephen King style writer's block, but instead of like turning into a monster or worshiping the devil, which would be great, I just haven't been able to come up with a recipe idea. So I've been doing that. So I've just been kind of like randomly choosing stuff, and so what I've been randomly choosing is Korean food this time around. So anyways. Oh, okay. Mute to toot? No, I didn't mute to toot. Well, yeah, I did, but whatever. Okay, so I got small square of Napa cabbage to the egg rolls. Add 5 or 6 carrot pieces and 2 tablespoons of beef. Wet the sides with water, fold the sides in, and wet the folded insides. Roll close like a burrito and set aside. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to make like 4 or 5 of these boys right now. And freeze them. And then get them, so I can get them frozen in a quickish amount of time so you guys can see me make them. Because the other, see me deep fat fry them. So the other thing I'm going to make is not super complicated. It's just like basically boiled and blanched spinach. Shocked, you know, it's just gonna take a minute, like literally. And then I'm gonna do a fun activity, you know. Have I asked my daughter what she'd want me to make? She's wanted to be on the show, but I mean, you know, you guys seen yourselves how you act, right? I mean, shit, man. My girlfriend's in here right now. You guys are being mean to her. Didn't even know it. But, you know, you shouldn't have to. You should just be nice to people, right? So, if I put my daughter on camera, no, that's just asking for it. That's asking for the worst fan art imaginable. So, but she wants to be on it. She wants to be a fucking star, baby! So, I don't know. Maybe someday we'll do, like, a kids cooking show and have, like, 45 mods. Just fucking deal with it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, where's my, tongs? But anyways, yeah, I don't know. But, you know, the monster cookies that I made last week, those were my daughter's idea, so. Don't open chat, there isn't shit here worth reading. Anyways, that's not true, see? Sam's girlfriend held up quite well. No, and mine is too. She's clearly just giving shit back. I mean, she wouldn't be with one of us if she couldn't, you know, handle fucking stupid sass, you know? So, especially me, that's like all I have. That's all I got to offer. Okay, so you're gonna put 7 or 8 carrot sticks here. That's about 7 or 8. Maybe a little bit more there. These look fucking dynamite, by the way. I don't think I made the carrot stick small enough. I don't think this is going to make 24, but whatever. We'll find out. Yeah, there's huge carrot sticks. Okay, fine. Put fewer of them, man. There's few people. Oh, okay, but you're trying to help me because I know that you're... Yeah, okay. I should be nice to you. See, I have this fucking allergic reaction to commands. Not suggestions, but commands. But you're right. I probably, because they're too big, there are probably too many in here. Okay, so we'll do that. All right. Now, next up, tell me how I'm doing the ground beef wrong. Ready? Yeah, so next time, so what you're saying, orangutan, is next time... Quit being mean to chat. I'm not being mean to chat. Chill out. I'm being mean to you. You suck at stirring. Oh, you guys are sensitive tonight. And I know that's normally only said for me, but I just love it when people give me shit and then I give shit back, which, by the way, is a product of the emotion that you're tending to stir up by giving someone shit. It's like, oh, you would dare talk back to me? Like you have some fucking position of privilege. Anyways, if you're going to give me shit, I'm going to give you shit back. Even if maybe you didn't intend to and I misread it, it's still going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm going fast here. Okay, 2 tablespoons of beef. You came for the chaos and sass. My dream catcher looks trippy. That's not a dream catcher. It's some weird... I mean, it kind of looks like one. I get where you're coming from. It's like this weird craft my daughter made in school. And I mean, craft is like, actually, that's a good word for it, because I think it's supposed to be a UFO. And so it's got like streamers and stuff on it. And what happens is the air register blows it around. So that's what's happening there. It's not easy being anonymous on the internet. Please be gentle. Yeah, it's so horribly hard that you get a president elected just by fucking around. Okay, so I think we're ready to try and do this. Wet the sides with water using your finger. Done? Spread the meat. Yeah. Yeah, I've never... Gulio says, very cool recipe. Never seen egg rolls made. I've never seen them made either. Which doesn't mean I've done them blindfolded before. It means I've never done it. So we'll see if it's any fucking good. I mean, the ingredients are good. And it's like good stuff, you know. So it'll be good. But, so I'm just gonna... And I haven't had an egg roll in a little while. So I kind of forget what they look like. So I'm probably not gonna get the ends tapered together in the prettiest way. But, you know, fucking whatever. Roll like a joint, no joke. Okay, I don't know how to roll joints. I literally, in my time as a pothead, which was a long time, I only rolled my own joint like 5 times, maybe. I was just like, when I was a pothead, I was like a kid being a pothead. I was like, can you roll my joint for me, Uncle Dad? And that Uncle Dad, who was it? Take a wild guess. Sam. It was Sam. I used ground beef. So, there's one. That looks alright. We'll put them on put them in here to freeze. There's one. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. I wish Sam was my Uncle Dad. I made a theme song intro for you that I posted to the sub. If you get free time for the show, yeah, I will check it out sometime. Thank you. I saw that and forgot to look at it. You know, and when it takes me a while to get to fan art or songs or any of that stuff, you guys, it's never intentional. I have, this is but a fraction of what I have going on, and I'm not trying to say it like I'm super cool or anything. Most stuff I do is not fucking very cool, but, you know, I just get busy, and I'll get to it. But I think it's so fucking cool how much fan art and music and video stuff and other just weird shit that you guys make just because you're excited about us. And it's great, you know? I mean, you know, if you're able to get excited about a bunch of old dickheads, like, cool, you know? I'm really glad that you got excited about these old dickheads, you know? There's cabbage. Yes, there's cabbage. Okay, here's what's in here. Someone's asking. They must have just popped in. Okay, so it's ground beef that I browned with ginger, garlic, sriracha, brown sugar, and soy sauce. And that's in here with a leaf of Napa cabbage. It's probably too small. And then some carrot stick matchsticks that are too big. So that's how that all works. Did I see my naked Timmy Zucchini Boinga fan art? Yes. Did you see me talk about Newsboys at the start of the show, indicating that maybe I'd seen it? And disagree. I love the art, but I don't think I wipe my ass with Zucchini Boys. Have I talked shit on them? Or Zucchini Boys. I don't wipe my ass with Newsboys. I like them. And I was just saying at the start of the show that they had a very nice clip from a few weeks ago where they said a lot of nice things about me that they didn't need to say. And I feel the same way about them. You know, very proud of them. And I'm also proud of Sam and Darren. And we're all just, I think we've all turned out into stellar dudes, which, you know, especially in this day and age, it's very easy to be a shithead and just fail upwards anyways. And it's also very easy to be caught being a shithead. And, you know, we're not. And that's cool, you know. I feel like we're a bunch of decent dudes and we have a lot of fun. Yeah, there you go. Gochujang. Now, I don't know how to say that word, but it's not banned in South Dakota. We got it right here, although it's like a sauce version. I don't know if it's as pasty as it's supposed to be, but we'll see. Candy Onions is going to crack an eggs on his wife's head tonight. Well, the cracking egg debacle that Sam cracked an egg on his fiance's head and then, I guess, was forced to promise that he would crack an egg on other people's heads, and that's how people found out that I have a girlfriend, but, you know, I'm not going to crack an egg on her head. She'd probably fucking, you know, she told me not to. You know, I'm not going to crack an egg on people's heads, so... I don't even want to do it on my head. My hair is fucking beautiful. Okay, so these egg rolls are okay. They look like They look like little packages, which I guess is sort of... So we're going to try and freeze them. Oh my god. Oh, this Gatorade's in here. Fuck. Alright. So if you haven't been paying attention or didn't catch it when I barely said it earlier, I got the first vaccine shot today. Pretty cool. But I am feeling a little weird from it. So I've been drinking more Gatorade and it helps me better. Helps me feel better. What the hell is that word? Okay. But yeah, so I felt a little headachy, a little kind of like I was hungover. I haven't gotten drunk in years. So, that was a little weird. Okay, so now the egg rolls are sitting in the freezer. And while I'm waiting for them to be frozen, here's another thing I did. I've made a list of the order I want to do things tonight. Minced ginger and garlic. Brown meat. Cut carrot, snap, and scallion. Finish egg rolls and freeze. Okay. I didn't cut up the scallion yet. Get spinach ready and water boiling. Alright, cool. Hold on. Boy, you know what? My phone sure does try to autocorrect words to the terms SSS and BOIZ quite a bit now because of the Twitch channel. I would recommend it. Okay, yeah. I like that idea. So the spinach here, you know, I'm just gonna... I guess I'll wash it, but I'm not gonna cut the stems off. I think it's gonna be tender enough. Thank you to the people making recommendations. I'm sorry when I get snippy about it. You know, but there's people who know how to word recommendation, and there's people who just like to shout at someone as if they know how to do everything perfectly. So, I think it's worth it to try and figure out that middle ground. We don't sound like you're just fucking telling me what to do. You know, little naive guys spend their whole lives getting told what to do. So when you're in charge, which I kind of am right now, of this show, then you know you don't like it. You're getting Pfizer? Okay, mine's Moderna. Wife got Moderna and it kicked her ass, but she's a nurse and they had to work after getting it. Yeah, so I'm on my... I just got my first shot today, like at 8:45 this morning. 8:35. And, I mean, like I said, I felt a little hungover for a little bit, but been okay otherwise. What I was more worried about was the second dose. And actually was supposed to start the vaccine last week, but then was worried that if I did that, well then I have a trip coming up at the end of this month, my first trip since pandemic, and the way it was going to work out is I would get my second shot the night before I flew at 5 in the morning. So I didn't want to fucking... It's already going to be fucking weird traveling, and I didn't want to be dealing with any possible side effects, you know, from that. So I pushed it back, and so now my daughter's actually out of town right now. So if I do get sick, I don't have to like take care of her, which is good for her. She doesn't need some grumpy, sick asshole helping her, and then yeah, I'll be done with my trip by the time I need to be back for shot number 2. So. What's up, Marth? How you doing? No problem. I'm glad we raided you. I hope you had fun. All right, where am I at? Well, let's get the water boiling, and then I'm going to start my other project that is not food related. First one was the worst. Yeah, my arm is super sore right now already. Rocket propelled grenade. No, nothing. No RPG stuff. That stuff is happening. We'll get there, but you know, we have to make a movie. You know, we're working on it, but we'll get all that stuff going. Putting the carrots in here so I can cool out better for the next batch of egg rolls, and because it's time to. You know, I'm going to get this shit ready for when it's time to fry the egg rolls up. I'm sure there's plenty of people with a problem how I'm doing this, but the weird thing is, I don't give a shit. I deep fat fried stuff in this wok all the time, and it works. It walks. So, yeah. Okay, so let's move the stuff and the things. Any advice for quitting soda or pop? Get fizzy water. That'll help. Yeah, I think these egg rolls are going to be lit too. I say lit like a dad who's trying to impress his daughter's friends at a fucking sleepover, right? Hey guys, weren't these snack cakes, boss? Okay, so I'm going to put this bowl in the freezer. This is the bowl I'll be shocking the spinach in, so I'm going to put ice in it. I know some's on the ground, it's fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, that'll be nice and cold for when I need to shock the spinach in it. Yeah. Okay, so, well, maybe I should get, okay, I'm going to get the sauce for the spinach ready too. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to get it all out and ready to go, though. Excuse me. Okay, so I need a minced garlic, soy sauce, this the stuff. Oh, and I need to chop a scallion. All right. You have a cummy egg? You said cummy. Alright, I'm going to mute one more time. Did anybody read my lips to see what I'm going to do? No? Okay, cool. Alright, this is all here. And this is all here. He said a slur, JK, no. You didn't hear it all? I was muted. Butthole. I'm going to mince this garlic real quick, though. That's fine. Well, that's just fine. Okay, so we're going to try something new and different. While I'm finishing up the touches on what I need to do over here, I'm going to tell a story. Now, who is familiar with the movie Brain Candy? Kids in the Hall Brain Candy. Fucking classic comedy, right? Who doesn't love that? I shouldn't drink this water. That was my finger water. Yep, great movie, great movie. What you might not know, if you're a fan of it, you probably do know, it's not easy to find on disc. You know? I had it on DVD at one point, fucking disappeared when I got divorced, you know, that kind of shit happens. Not even because the other person's trying to take your stuff, but just when you split up and move away, just shit gets lost everywhere, you know, it's just gone. So, I've been wanting to get it again for years. Well, the other day, you know, with the stimulus, I've been up with my Blu-ray collection because I like physical media, and also there's going to be an apocalypse sometime, and then Netflix won't work. So, but we'll still have power maybe. I'll just have a gerbil a hamster wheel powered Blu-ray player and watch some movies. So I've been looking for Kids in the Hall Brain Candy. So I went on eBay and found Brain Candy DVD for $5. I'm like, fine, I'll do DVD over Blu-ray. I just want the fucking movie. So even if it's used, because $5 and there wasn't a picture of it, okay, fine, it's probably just used. I'll get it. Well, it showed up in the mail yesterday, and it's this. It's like a baby movie. It's like one of those movies you put on to like make babies' brains grow better. So that's what happened to me. Lucky it was only $5, right? I mean, because I'm the kind of guy that might just spend 20. And you know, if you ever watch Newsboys or the other shows where they talk about Big City Williams, well, I still got it, baby. You know, still doing that fucking shit. Okay, so now we're gonna do something different. Oh, first let me show you this too. This is just me, I don't know, being stupid, but man, you know, now that stimuluses are becoming a somewhat of a tradition, I decided to buy myself one pair of cool shoes every time. And look at these fucking Vans I got. Aren't these gorgeous? Look at that. I can't wait to wear them in a conservative Midwestern town and get looks at the grocery store like I'm gonna fucking steal all the boys. I just might. Okay. Because, you know, people nowadays make one assumption about rainbows. It's not that they're fun and cool and colorful, you know, which it should be, because they are. Anyways, I'm going to move some stuff. I'm still here. 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 Okay. Okay, you guys ready? I don't know if this is going to work or not. But we're going to do a new activity, something I don't even know if it's done on Twitch very often. Certainly has not been done on our channel as far as I know. But I do need to clean the table a little bit more before I do it. What if I turn it and there's just like a dead infant with like acupuncture needles stuck all over it, right? What if it was that? That'd be crazy, right? It's not that metal. Although, there will be references to another program that had some pretty metal shit and gory stuff on it. So, anyways, here we go, alright? One thing that's fun to do, I feel like more people have done in the pandemic, is try and find ways to have fun at home without wanting to kill each other. You know, that's a very general statement, but you know what I mean. So, one thing that I'm going to do, and I haven't even I didn't test the camera or anything yet. Okay? So, I didn't test any of this. This is just fucking flying by the seat of our pants. Alright? Put this over here. Is the infant in the box? No, this is the cube from Hellraiser. So I'm going to, you know, I have some sights to show you. Wouldst thou like to live deliciously? So, I'm going to get back over there and start it in a moment here. I want to maybe get the camera zoomed in, so give me a second. The camera's going to go off for a second, but I am still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. My camera being a little bit fancy has a separate app you have to open when you want to adjust the settings. So I'm adjusting the settings. Here comes the dead baby. Dude, what if the camera just jammed back on and you guys saw a dead child? That'd be crazy. Okay. Zoomed in a little bit more? Good. Alright, cool. So, maybe I'll zoom in a little bit more. Yes! I got it! Hold on! As I said before, this is new. I haven't done this before. I did not test it out yet. So, we're still working on it. Okay. I'm still here. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, still here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to call that good. So, we're doing this over here. Okay. Oh, jeez, fucking Christ. Okay. All right. Does this work? I think this works. I do need to draw off the table a little bit more. Okay. So I just want to, point out one fun thing that my daughter and I got into during the pandemic is this activity that I've decided it's time to share on stream and just show you guys about what I'm into. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to peel all the skin off my fingers. Are you ready? No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm going to be over here. Anyways, no, that's not what I'm going to do. What if I just hype this up for like fucking 45 minutes and then just nothing happens? I guess it is April Fool's Day or whatever. But since I'm not a corporate Twitter account, I decided not to do anything. Alright, how's this look? Is this... Oh, this is great. Okay. So, I'm going to do a puzzle. That's what I'm going to do. A puzzle. Frame rate lag? Just because I was moving stuff around. It's black for me, man. What about now? Is it better now? Yo, if you're seeing black, refresh maybe. Am I back or what? Someone say very plainly if I'm on screen right now or not. Okay, is it frozen right now? Okay. Well, I'm gonna do one more thing here. God. Whenever you try to do something new, people are like, oh cool, a new way to just bitch about any slight technicality. Okay, so here we go. Maybe that'll help. Is this back? Are we alright? Okay. Okay, if you're still getting problems, just keep refreshing. I think we're going to be okay. For the people that are listening and not just looking to bitch and are refreshing, is it better now? It's lagging hard. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just going to stop. So just hold on. I'm black screen right now intentionally. Well, I'm just going to keep going, I think. Keep refreshing. I'm going to work on this puzzle. And in a little bit, I'm going to go check on my stuff here. I'm checking some other stuff here, so. God, try and do something fun and the world just fucking shits on you. Yeah, the frame rate is crazy. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea why this isn't working. Oh, maybe it's... Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back to the other way. Hold on. Fucking horseshit, man. Alright. Just give me a little time, you guys. It's gonna be okay. Everybody chill. But I'm gonna be zoomed out when I come back, maybe the problem was when I fucked with the camera. So I'm going to mess with this a little bit. And maybe we'll be alright. What's funny is by the time I get this fucking fixed, because how dare I move across the room? So stupid the way shit works, right? Anyways, by the time I get this fixed, it's going to be time for me to go fucking finish up the egg rolls anyways, you know? So it's fixed and I'm back. Is it fixed? Okay. But now I miss everybody saying, black screen, oh my god, the world's ending! So could you guys just start doing that anyways? I'm such a fucking asshole. Is it really fine now? Okay, cool. You know what it is? It's because I zoomed in with that camera. I don't know. I changed the setting and zoomed in, and that fucked everything up. That's weird, right? So I think I know, even next time that I want to zoom in, I think I know. Anyway, so I'm going to work on a puzzle. And this puzzle came from actually a fan of the show, longtime streaming buddy from when I streamed by myself, Dolphet Lundgren from Alaska. Sent me a care package years ago with this Rick and Morty puzzle in it, and I'm finally going to get around to it. So it'll look like this eventually. So, who's Pit Chance? All right, shelf looks good. Thank you, Gabrito. Yeah, that's so that shelf is not. My vision is not complete, but that's a new shelf, and that's going to be the Blu-ray shelf. And you know, when you live in South Dakota, you know people who know how to do things with wood. And I know that sounds funny, and that's why I said it. But so I'm trying to get... Okay, so it's a big, tall shelf. It only came with 3 fucking shelves that are black, right, to put with it. So I'm trying to get a dude to just give me 3 cuts of board about the same with the right notches in it to get in there that are like natural wood. So then I'll go like natural, black, natural, like that. I think it'll be really cool. Nobody clipped the audio on that to make it sound like I'm being horrible. Okay, so... Anyways, I don't know about you guys, but when I start a puzzle, it's all about the border, right? You get the border first. Does everybody do that? Does everybody do that? I think everybody does that, right? Are there any fucking wild, fucking naysaying, fucking sycophants who don't do it that way? Huh? Border first, yeah? I have mad grandma energy. Dude, right now I have mad grandma energy. I've considered myself to have, well, grandpa or grandma energy, depending on what I'm doing, for like, I don't know, what am I, almost 40? So there you go. Yeah, I'm going to be 40 next week. What'd you guys get me? I get all the pieces flipped over and find my border pieces. This is a 300-piece puzzle, so I'm not going to finish it right now, but at some point it'll get finished. My table's sticky. You know, I have a kid and I cook and I'm a weirdo and a slob. And you know what? You know why the table's sticky, though? It's not from my copious amounts of jizzing or from eating. It's because we just had a huge Super Mario puzzle here that we just shellacked and framed. Maybe I'll see it on another stream sometime. But it looks fucking awesome. So I'll do some thank yous. Thanks you to Charging Magic Missiles, Rogina, going off as used, Zombie Blender, Marquitos Basquitos. I'm 2 up, doing all sorts of stuff. Dalek, go fuck yourself. Thank you to everybody. You got me a puppy. Thank you. There's only one mailbox in South Dakota. Just write his name on it and send it in. That is how it works. But if you're serious, 326. Okay. Just kidding. I don't want presents. I guess I'm going to go... I want to go check on the egg rolls. What do I got? About 40 minutes? Shit. I'm going to... I want to get that spinach blanched, and I want to go check on the egg rolls. So I'm getting close on flipping all these puzzle pieces. But this is a really horrible angle for someone who's trying to pretend he doesn't have love handles anymore, isn't it? All right. Keep an eye out for duplicates. Timmy's so famous you can Google his birthday. Dude, okay, you go to... So one of my jobs in radio is to do birthdays. Gotta do the birthdays, right? And so you try and do celebrity birthdays, because in a small town, there's never enough regular people being born on any given day to make up a whole show. So then you look for celebrity birthdays. But the problem is, like, a lot of the celebrity birthday websites, it's like literally 3 pages you have to scroll through of fucking YouTuber and TikTok people that I will not... I don't recognize and I'll never recognize them. I don't know, you know? And they're all like 13. It's like, I'm not going to announce some fucking 13-year-old kid's birthday unless he's a local and his grandma calls me and asks me to announce it, right? So I just kind of scroll through that. Then you get to one that's like, oh, then also happy birthday to, Lady Gaga. It was her birthday last week or something. So, so you get to, oh, how about Fergie? Do any of you non-generians know Fergie? Huh? Out there in listener land? Is that what you say when they're 90 years old? Is it non-generian, right? My birthday is 2 days after yours. Dude, there's so many people with April birthdays. It's fucking crazy. Trevor's is in a couple days. Yeah. Okay, I think no, not yet. The water's boiling, but it's like, it's fine. There's enough water that it's not going to, be gone by the time we get over there. 300-piece puzzle by myself. You guys think I can do it? Whenever I buy myself Legos to do, it always goes a lot faster than I think. I think this is going to go a lot slower than I think. Because I'm dumb and have ADD, and, these are little, and I never have enough good lighting in this apartment, Alright. I got all my border pieces, I think. Oh, there's a border piece I missed. Okay. Yo, there's another one. There's another one. Wow, I did a horrible job. Okay. I mean, you're going to miss some, and then you just go find them. That's what you do with a puzzle, right? I don't know about you guys. I don't do a whole lot of arranging by color and stuff. Some puzzles are maybe too complicated, so I do, but a lot of times I don't. Does anybody out there like puzzles? You guys like puzzles? Empire or Return, which one is better? Empire. What do you think I am, a fucking bastard? I mean, dude, Empire Strikes Back is legit one of my favorite movies, period, You got that one, you got Doctor Strangelove, you got Fargo, you got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, what else you got? Fucking... Oh, God, there's something I'm thinking of. The Raid and The Raid 2. I would say The Raid 2 is legit one of my favorite movies. Because you got to be able to measure a movie's value. You got to measure... Everybody has different... a movie has different values to every single person, right? And so you got to get... I think it's important to open up your own mind so that you are able to address, issue values to movies based on the merits of that movie and not like a general merit, But, I mean, while still maintaining, like, I like this sort of thing, But there's some people who will watch, like, The Godfather 2 and Avengers Age of Ultron and, like, with the same mindset for each movie, and I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be, hey, if you want to sit down and watch a crazy 3-hour superhero movie, then that's what you're going to watch, So, raid you as mine? I don't know what that means. Oh, you're asking me to raid people. I'm talking about the movie The Raid and the movie The Raid 2. There's got to be a better way of doing this. Well, one way of doing it would be with not on camera so people can fucking yell at me. Oh, these things are getting frozen already. Yes. All right, this is going to happen soon, my little friends. Oh, God. I bet all my money... Man, this Pitch Chance character on here is very obsessed with the idea that this puzzle won't have all the pieces. So, that's cool. Everybody's got their thing. I'm not going to kink shame. All right. Finding the corner pieces. Okay, here's the other thing about telling me I'm doing it wrong. It's a puzzle, It's like meant for like... enjoyment and just kind of puzzling your mind, right? And it's for enjoyment. So here's the thing, a little secret. Whatever way I do it is the right way. And whatever way you do it is the right way. Stepsister Act? Do I like Legos? Fucking love Legos. I could do Legos on here. Legos I'm faster at. I could do Legos on here sometime. Well, I'll do that. You know what? For my birthday next week, maybe for birthday Zucchini Boys, I'll get myself a birthday Lego set. And after I cook whatever the fuck I'm going to cook, I'll put together Tammy's birthday Legos, It'll be fun. Man, you know what? These pieces are small. I wasn't anticipating small pieces. And really, I should be looking at the picture, which is also extremely small. I'd be sitting behind the table instead of between the camera and the camera, LOL. I love it when people say LOL as like a fucking condescension tool. But, but I put this together last minute, I literally had the idea as I was hitting broadcast, pretty much, so there you go. Anyways, there's a corner piece that I'm not finding, which means that dude's probably coming right now. But I'm going to go get the egg rolls, and then I'm going to blanch this spinach, is what I'm going to be doing. Okay. I could order and do Legos. You know what, Adventures of Interest? That's a good idea. Except I'd have to go get the food, because I don't live somewhere that does a lot of delivery. But what if I get some Chinese takeout and fucking build Legos for Ducks Zucchini Boys? I think we're onto something! Because I'm very into the idea of not cooking, but still having a Zucchini Boys show, Okay, so, I'm going to get the oil going here. Because this is almost ready to go. And I will come back, and then I will turn the camera off for this for the rest of the cooking. Don't worry, everybody. Nobody's worried. Nobody's fucking worried. Okay, so maybe I'll be over here. Maybe that guy had a point and I was just being a dick, which is true. I'm a dick sometimes. But, so, I'm going to look for the other corner, and then we're really going to get going on this. That's the thing, is once I do all my fucking picking and hemming and hawing, I feel like I can do a puzzle pretty quickly, Plus, here's the thing. How often do you get to watch a guy make a puzzle and then use weird grandpa words like hemming and hawing, right? My local Chinese takeout place didn't have dirty floors, old 80s decor, and breaking at least 2 child labor laws, then it ain't gonna be good. Dude, we have, only a small amount of, like, Chinese people even here in this town, but we have, like, 2 Chinese places that are pretty fucking good, in my opinion, and both definitely abusing child labor laws. Maybe not. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. But there's definitely kids there. They're definitely not just hanging out. So, Maybe, but also, like, like there's also a family that runs a sushi place here. I don't know where they're from, but they're not Japanese. I forget. I think they're Vietnamese, something. Anyways, but, they have their kids here all the time, too, but their kids are just, like, sometimes helping, sometimes hanging out. So it's not like, I don't know. It's not like they're forcing them to work. It's like they're, hanging out with their family. Man, my eyes are just not fucking doing this right now. Yo, you know what? My failure to find this other corner piece, here's what we're going to do. We're going to blame my failure to find this other corner piece on the COVID vaccine shot that I had today, right? So I know there's plenty of people out there looking for different things to be scared of about the COVID vaccine, so let's throw that out there like, I heard if you get the vaccine, you're going to be shitty at puzzles, right? Let's do that. Get glasses, oldie. Yeah. Get better jokes, shithead. Okay. There's got to be another corner here, because there's got to be 4 corners. Found it! Okay, I need a piece of bread. Alright, yeah. Next zucchini boys, I'm going to eat Chinese takeout. I'm going to make Legos. And then I'm going to eat, like, just a pack of pepperoni slices. Like they're fucking chips. That was Timmy dancing. You're right. Alright, so we're going to turn you back around this way, and everything's going to go fucking haywire again, I'm sure. Whatever. Sometimes in life, you got your hay and your wire. Eater, 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 eater. Yo, that was stupid. Okay. Alright, are we like all fucked up or is it okay? Well, Griggle Groggle is gifting, so it works for them. It's okay. Alright, I think the zooming in was the whole problem. Alright, so, okay, let's see how the oil's doing here. The bread is not sizzling. It's not ready yet. So we're going to do the spinach right now. Which means I got to get the bowl ready. Isn't it funny that I did a puzzle for like 3 seconds? Which is what happened last week with the goddamn Fallout. I played Fallout for like 45 seconds. You know what? The food's getting too complicated. Sounds like somebody needs to order Chinese and just eat pepperoni slices for an episode, right? Okay, so as someone suggested, I should use the tongs. So I'm going to use the tongs and just dip them in dip the spinach leaves in the boiling water and then blanch them. And then now here's the thing: if you're expecting like your grandma's style Sigeumchi, Namul, or Korean restaurant style, it's not going to happen. But I'm going to do this as best I can. All right. We're going to go from boiling water to cold water to drain it, okay? So I'm going to put it all in this pot so I can carry it over to the boiling water. You got to work with the space and the tools that you have sometimes, my friends. Whatever Timmy streams I'd watch, you're a good friend. All right. You should make yourself a birthday cake. You know, that's not a bad idea. But I kind of like the idea that for my birthday I'd just fucking be gross and lazy, like, what I do on the days when I'm not streaming. Okay. Okay, so we're going to hold the spinach in there for just in batches, okay? Batches! We got the batches. We don't need the batches. Okay. 2, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1000. I think that's enough, right? But I lost it. I lost it with the tongs. You're saying I should hold it in there with the tongs, right? Yeah. It's okay. I haven't really blanched spinach before. Maybe once or twice. Maybe when I was making crepe spinach. Or maybe I'm thinking of when I made collard greens once. I can't see very well, so I gotta turn on this fan, which might fuck up my sound a little bit. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Let's work it okay. 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 I'm sure there's so many people laughing at my blanching abilities, but I'm doing the best that I can! Alright. How are we doing? What's your guys... I know I'm way far away for the blanching anyways. I sound fine. Did I watch Godzilla vs. Kong yet? No. I'm under directions by my daughter to wait for her to get back from her trip with her mom, so... The problem is, I did let the water boil too long to do it with the tongs. Fuck. Yeah, it's kind of working. Kinda. You know what? Speed and time are of the essence. So, and I did let the water boil too long. So we're just gonna blanch it all. And I feel like with it all in there, then I can do the 20 to 30 seconds that they suggest, rather than having to be quicker. And right now, I want to be a little quicker with everything else, so that's fine. Let's see if the bread's gonna sizzle. Getting there. All right. I know what else to use here. I know what to do. You gotta use the right tool for the job. I just said that a little bit ago. Yeah? Yeah. Man, that oil's not hot enough yet. I gotta turn it up a little bit. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna see what's going on with this spinach. I don't know, man. God bless you, spinach. How's everybody think? A smaller wire scoop would have been better, but you know what? Yeah. I'm sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking do that. We're going to put this in here. So, we do a teaspoon of minced garlic. Okay, half teaspoon of sugar, which I know I took that out. No, I didn't. Yeah, there it is. Teaspoon sesame oil. I gotta turn this heat up on the egg rolls a little bit. By the way, if you're watching last week, I had to cut out before I finished the Brussels sprouts, bacon, and eggs. Well, pleased to report that shit turned out perf. It was great, and but I didn't eat it fast enough, and when I went to go eat some of the leftovers the other day, it was like, ooh, I let these go a little too long because there was egg involved and it didn't look good, you know, so it was kind of a problem. Okay, so here's this gochujang. Somebody help me pronounce that shit. I don't know. It's got a little bit of a pastiness to it. Have I ever made pickles? I made refrigerator pickles once. They're okay. I'll do real pickles sometime. I've never done it. So, gochujang. Well, see, that last one I'm still going to have problems with, Stezzy Kim. Gochujang. Like that? Gochujang? Okay. I think I can handle that. I'm not the whitest. Why did I put an empty bottle of soy sauce back in the fridge? Well, that smells kind of hot. I like it. And 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds. Man, you know, things I thought looked pretty nice and non-chaotic at the starting, and it never fucking fails, man. Where's my sesame seeds? I know I got some. That's mustard seed. That'd be weird. Okay. What the fuck are they? Oh, I should have pulled these out ahead of time. Wasn't thinking there. Celery seed? No. Also would be weird. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man. Where is it? Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Dude, where am I? Fuck, God! Fuck, shit! I keep finding the same jar of mustard seeds and no sesame seeds. What the hell is my problem? What is even happening in here? Alright, I needed a system. I now have a system. Moving stuff from one side to the other. Yo, I thought I had sesame seeds. Maybe I don't. Wait. That's marjoram! Yo, seriously? What's going on? Close the refrigerator door? Shut up. It's been like 2 minutes. Everything's fine. Parsley flakes. Timmy is such a dad. I'm literally a dad, so I can just do that stuff. You know, I can be such a dad. It's fine. Oh, there we go. There's the sizzling bread. Okay. So we're gonna do that now too. The fuck? Okay. It's fine. So we're gonna fry these suckers for how long? 3 or 4 minutes. And I don't know if this oil's as hot as it's supposed to be, but ooh, that does sound good, doesn't it? We're gonna let it fry till they look like egg rolls. I'm gonna fry these egg rolls till they be egg rolls, god damn it. I'm gonna fry these egg rolls till they taste good, motherfucker. Alright. I need to get a rack ready to dry them. The entire country of Iraq. Oh, hell yeah. They're already looking very fucking good. Sorry, Brain Candy DVD. That's not a good movie! Just a fucking baby show. It's okay. You know what, y'all? I mean, you're not gonna believe this. You're just straight up not. And it's okay. Y'all wouldn't believe how quickly I get this kitchen normal looking again after my show. I have tiny little blisters all over my arms because I know how to do things, sort of. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Ah, that works. Okay. So I'm putting some paper towels under the rack. You know what? I think these are going to be good. I don't know. I kind of have a little bit of faith. It's a dangerous tool. A dangerous weapon to wield. But I have a little faith. Now, what about these goddamn sesame seeds! And a chopped scallion. Alright, we can do that. Ooh, those are smelling good. Is there a Zucchini Boys bingo card? You know what? There should be, right? I know I sound fucking nuts. Okay, these are gonna burn. They're probably already a little burnt. So. Yeah, I gotta say I'm kind of happy with them. Let's see how they taste, I guess. Definitely dripping oil fucking everywhere. Alright, we're gonna turn off the oil for now. Might do some more tomorrow or something. Gonna let those fucking cool off for a second. And then I think you might be impressed. Meanwhile, without sesame seeds, we're just gonna do this anyways, so fucking whatever. Sorry, puzzle. We're gonna have about 7 minutes of puzzle making after this. Get ready. Oh, now I fucking let this get all soggy. That was so much oil that dripped on the counter. Holy shit. Yeah, people love to fucking panic about stuff. It's not that much. It'll be okay. Listen, I'm not trying to come down to people for being concerned about me. I welcome it. Thank you for caring. However, sometimes the way you guys act when I cook, I feel like you've never been in a real house kitchen. Feel like you're in too controlled of a situation. I think you need to add some bills, health problems, maybe some children to your lives, and then you can tell me all about your spilled oil, all right? Because guess what? I've never food poisoned myself that I know of, and not dead. Nor is my kid, you know? So. Alright, well, I'm going to cut up this spinach, which might be fucked up, it might not be. I'm going to wind it in with the sauce and eat it. And it's cold now, but I think it's actually supposed to be cold, isn't it? Stress in the kitchen is the best seasoning. You know what? I do not disagree with that in the least. I think, you know, obviously I'd like to try and have things as under control as I do, but you know, the only reason it looks so crazy on the show is because I'm talking and like presenting and doing a show while I do this. I'm not fucking Emerald. I don't have everything pre-done, you know? It's like, this is like really happening. So, you know, it's a little fucking nuts, whatever. However, even when I'm normal cooking and just, you know, I find a lot of my best improvisations or whatever when I'm like, oh God, I gotta get food on the table or fucking child services is gonna show up, you know? And it works out. Do I have a spice weasel? No. Okay, so mix everything together well by hand. I'm gonna do that. I think this stuff's gonna be good. Mike is in the way of the menu. Well, I'm almost done, so, you know, thank you. I moved it. Oh man, this is kind of relaxing. Yes. You're gonna order me a Lazy Susan? We had one when I was a kid. It was kind of fun. Yeah, right. Oh, you guys can hear this, right? Because the mic is on that room setting, and it's like squishy. Yeah, dude. I'm half hard right now. I'm not gonna lie. Is that something nice to say in the bedroom? Like, it feels just like lukewarm Sigeumchi. It's supposed to be cold. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Desi Kim. That's what I thought, because I think I have had Sigeumchi Namul at. I'm saying Namul like it's from like Eastern European or something. Sigeumchi Namul as I don't know. Anyways, I've had it as a side at Korean barbecue or something before. So, anyways, my hands are fucked up. All right, we'll do this. So, I think I'm ready to eat some food and do puzzles for like 10 minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. So, I need a plate. Eat that fucking goo, you bastard. It's not even goo, it's spinach. It's just like got sauce and stuff on it, and it's probably going to be pretty spicy. Because this recipe, by the way, I almost always, on the day of or day before the Zucchini Boy show, I post on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and put all the recipes on there. So anyone who was noticing that, the recipe tonight for the Sigeumchi, yeah, I'm getting there, has a spicy and a non-spicy version. I went spicy. A, because I already feel fucking weird from the COVID vaccine. And, I like spicy food. I do like, when Asian food has a spicy mix to it, I fucking enjoy that a lot. Cut an egg roll in half and show the camera, please. You have a good idea there, mon frere. So, let's do that. In fact, the menu or the website that I got this off of had them cut all fucking fancy to really show it. So I'm gonna try that. But you know how well it goes when I try to be fancy. Gotta say, that doesn't look too bad. You can see the carrot and the cabbage and the beef in there. It looks pretty good. It's still real fucking hot, so I might give it a second. But it definitely looks like a food. And now on Zucchini Boys, I'm gonna eat a food. Yeah, it looks good, right? I'm excited. Yo, and this is one of those things, right? This is one of those things. This is one of those things. This is one of those things that you make it once, you think it's going to be fucking crazy, and you're not sure what's going to happen, and then you make it, you're like, this was not super hard, and it's going to be delightful. I bet this is one of those things. Okay, here's the Sigeumchi. That's fucking good. That's good. Into it. All right. Not super spicy, although I'm sure that'll hit me in a moment. Good. You need spinach now? Get some. It's cheap. It's on sale at my grocery store. It's like 2 bags for $3 or something crazy. Get into it. Thank you to Mr. Poor Boy Gorf, who, let's see, blow your dad, groggle, and tell him teach. Love you, Timmy. Your streams are always very chill, and I love it. I feel like today I've been a little crazy, but whatever. Fuck some serious butt with that kind of stuff, man. Oh, you mean like I'm going to have scary poops? Whatever. That's why I have a lot of books around. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to try the egg roll. Ready? Add psychedelic shrooms? Well, maybe. These are good. That is good. You ever smoke weed? Not when I'm live on Twitch in the state with the worst drug laws in the country. Oh no, never. Dude, this is a very good crunchy egg. I mean, this tastes very similar to an egg roll. Gotta say. Yeah, the carrot's good. No, this is not racist because it literally is an egg roll. I'm officially Korean now. Well, you know what? I have 4 Korean cousins. Not blood relations, you know. They're adopted from the family, but they're all good people. Did I ever... Dirty Pyrex, and that's a name I can definitely relate to. I've got plenty of Dirty Pyrex in my kitchen. Did you ever think during filming back then people will be watching you eat egg rolls years later? No. I definitely hoped. Mmm. Power Load says, how many copies of Miss March do you own? Okay, good question. Easy way to find out. Instead of making me count. Just look up how many copies have sold. That's some good shit, man. That's going in the book. Tell you what, when I find a print, I print out a lot of recipes. When I find ones I like, I used to save them in a pile, okay? Then my daughter got a hole puncher and a binder, put them in Dad's useful cookbook. So I just got, and she made them by category. There's vegetables, you know, so vegetable stuff. There's Instant Pot, there's dessert, you know, main dishes, right? So those are going in there. We're going to punch the holes in it, keep it. Maybe I'll put it in a section called Cultural Appropriation. Tastes good, though. Oh, and I have 3 more. Oh, I'm going to get fat tonight. Please do a Guy Fieri stream. I'm not trying to just shoot you down. I'm trying to be nicer. I got a little mean in the middle of the show. But here's the thing. Is this not a Guy Fieri stream? Because I feel like, except for the more laid-back hairdo, I feel like it's pretty similar. All right, am I cooking for Easter? I actually made a funny tweet about it that was actually the truth. My mom asked me what, she was asking what we should do for ham, because, like, I think we're trying to cut down sodium for other members of the family. You know, the cowards. And, but anyways, long story short, I got roped into making salad. You know, me, the guy that just, destroyed a bunch of spinach and fried an egg roll. Anyways, so I'll make some kind of salad. I have the same plates as your grandma. You know, whenever, I don't post a lot of food pics, like on Instagram or whatever, but when I do, and there's all these plates, people are always like, oh my god, I have these plates! The boss of my insurance company was moving out of her house, and she's like, hey, I have all these plates I don't need. And they're just, she gave them to me, I'm like, oh, my grandma had these plates. Like, everybody's grandma had these plates. Garlic tahini salad? That sounds good. Stacey Kim, I would love more Korean recipes. You can shoot me some easy ones. Also, you know, we have a good friend who's Korean, and I kind of wonder if he would ever guest on the show. But it'd be fun to find out. So yeah, here's the puzzle. The puzzle is a Rick and Morty puzzle. I was gonna do it in between cooking, and then cooking took over like it always does. My best French chef impersonation. All right. Well, I'll check it out, Mr. Poor Boy. Okay, so les poissons, les poissons, oui, 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 ha, ha. What a sweet little succulent crab. When he wants, he won't. You know, the Little Mermaid guy. Okay, I'm gonna have one more egg roll, do a little bit puzzling, and then get the hell out of here. I don't think I saw a single egg this stream. I don't think I used any eggs this stream. I normally do, right? Grant6646. I have a baked beans recipe, not trying to be funny. LOL, really good. Grant, you missed out. I made baked beans a few weeks ago. They didn't work out, but then I made them again off camera, and they worked out. They were very good. Honey of egg rolls with no eggs. Well, I didn't make the egg roll shells, you guys. I bought them. I got egg roll wraps. So yeah, that's where the egg was. Because, you know, I haven't cooked very much. I don't cook Asian stuff very often, so I don't have, you know, I've never made egg rolls. So. Take that COVID vaccine. I never drink Gatorade. But some, when you post anything on the online, everybody gives you opinions. Well, I mentioned I was going to get a COVID vaccine, and some dude was like, Gatorade, bro! And they were right. Because when I started feeling like shit this afternoon, I broke out the Gatorade and instantly felt better. Yo, the only problem with this Rick and Morty puzzle is the only picture they give you is fucking tiny. Excuse me. No, Gatorade isn't the vaccine. You get the vaccine and it makes you feel hungover is what I found out. And Gatorade helps that. Am I going to play Fallout again on stream sometime? Oh, yeah. I was going to do it tonight, but then I decided to do the puzzle thing. I'll play Fallout again sometime. I'm going to be done here in a moment, and we're going to do a raid to a friend. Oh, no! So, as you can see, my egg roll fell apart. Chicken adobo. I would love to do that. That's like Southwestern Spanish, right? Something like that. I'm into the egg rolls, you guys. The mixture is good. It's got a sweet and kind of mildly spicy flavor. Very good. It's Filipino. Okay, sorry. Tell you what, this pork adobo and chicken adobo idea, I'm just going to guess, my friends, but that sounds like an Instant Pot recipe, is it not? It sounds like you got to pressure cook some meat. Braised? Okay, that'll work too. Tell you what, I made being extremely Irish descent, I made, for the first time ever, I made corned beef and cabbage. I did that in the Instant Pot, but oh man, that was fucking good. I used way too much cabbage though. Thank you, yeah. My place is rather cozy. Yeah, we did corned beef and cabbage. And then since my daughter's a little too young to drink, she's 9. One more year, right? I'm not going to do green beer, but then I realized, well, what's got it the same color as cheap beer? Cream soda. So we just use a little bit of food. Yeah, 1 drop of food coloring turns cream soda a perfect deep Kelly green. Jesus Loves Cocaine says, P, that was a good guess. But believe it or not, I'm not really into making children drink pee. You know. Blu-ray collection, LOL. Yeah, it's funny to collect things in the real world, I know, instead of letting corporations decide what you can watch. But, that's not even all of it. I'm heavily increasing my Blu-ray collection with the Stimmy, which is why I bought this new shelf, which is why it's not all put together yet. I'm getting some other shelves to put more Blu-rays on it. It'll be cool. Should I make Tinder now that COVID is over? Is love real? Well, I mentioned that I'm seeing somebody, and we've met all through the COVID thing. It's long distance, and it's going great, you know. And it's like, I'll tell y'all, when we started, I've been burned long distance before because I always push it too quickly. But we, it was like that wouldn't work right now anyway. So we started doing that, and I was like, is this going to be weird? I'm like, you know what? Even if you lived in my town, I wouldn't want you to fucking come over yet anyways. Don't come breathe on my stuff. So, yeah, it's been great. We visit each other when we can, and we, The thing is about long distance dating now is video chat is really great. You know, you can see every pixel of my spread open butthole. Very, very picturesque, you know? Okay, nothing about done here. I didn't really get any work done on the puzzle. By the time I stream again, it'll probably be done. HD buttholes. The Cameo account. Me and the boys got to get our heads together to figure out a few things about it, but we'll get there. Yeah, and if you're gonna get in a long distance relationship, you know, you don't do the HD video chat butthole spread right away. You gotta wait, you know, at least 10 days, you know? Striptease of taking off the COVID mask. That's really funny. Oh my god, the first time we video chatted, I should have just had the COVID mask on. It's like, you can't see my face. Alright, so, got any bad date stories? No, because what I would always do is just, like, go on a date and then immediately push it into, a serious cohabitation relationship and fuck it up. Let me see here. What do 40-year-olds talk about with their girlfriends? What about 25-year-olds? I tell you what, we talk about movies quite a bit, and it's like the reason this worked, like the thing that drew me into this was being able to discuss movies. Like, I felt like he's the only person that's been able to keep up with me on movies and talking about stuff, you know? So, and then when I get into something that's so deeply nerdy, no other person's going to understand it, like, you know, fucking Timothy Zahn's Star Wars books from the 90s, you know, then it's just like, okay, Timmy, whatever, talk to you later. You know? So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do long distance wise with technology. Like, we're gonna stream a movie later, you know, just text about it. It'll be cool, you know. So yeah, I'm talking about you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry. Deal with it. Okay. So we're gonna end the show. I found the four corners of the puzzle. But man, this picture's too small. I have a magnifying glass. Maybe I'll work on it. I also have... So if you didn't get a good shot of the egg rolls, here we go. They're maybe a little too fried, right? But I think, you know, I maybe like them a little more golden, less dark brown. But man, I think they turn out good. They taste good. I think what I would do is fill them up more, because I think this recipe was calling for smaller egg roll wraps. So really what I should be shooting for, instead of 24 like the recipe, I think I would shoot for 12 with these bigger egg roll wraps, and I think they'd be fucking perfect. So that's what I say about that. Alrighty. Sam, where is it? Damn it, I can't remember the name. Thank you for enjoying the stream, you guys. Sam, dude, I can't remember what I'm supposed to be looking for here. Ooh. Somebody say it. It was dank? Dude, oh, there we go. Thank you, Niamixu. Thank you for saying my stream was dank. I am also a friend of Sean Jordan, and you know what though? Okay. So Sean Jordan, he's from you know, he was on Douglas Movies. He's on the oh, hey, I figured it out. I'm about to raid you guys right now. Love you. Bye bye. John Jordan, buddy. He's a South Dakotan, but I actually met him when I was living in Portland. He's on the All Fantasy Everything podcast with David Bory and Ian Carmel. And anyways, he's also on Doug Loves Movies. Anyways, he says dank, and like that's his thing, right? And people are like, holy shit. But there's other people from Sioux Falls that say it. I used to think it was only him, but no, my friend Andy Swan, another comedian from Sioux Falls, he says it. And there's like 2 or 3 other people that honestly say dank. But I've never met anyone but Sean that says buck. So he's got that one on fucking lockdown. All right, I love you guys. Have a good night. We're going over to Emily on Boring on Purpose. And that's Sam's lady, Fred. Be nice. She's fucking cool. She's actually, she'll sass you up. So watch out. And also, she shows up. I was there too on the Trailer Boys podcast. So, anyways, have a good night, everybody. You know what? I should start doing? So, this is the last story. Then I'll stop. Okay. So, as a lot of you that watch Self Suck Saturday know, in February and January, I missed a lot of Self Sucks or was very late because I was helping broadcast basketball. I was not on the air commentating or anything. I just helped do the commercials and the sound production a little bit. So, SDSU Jackrabbit Basketball, the main broadcaster dude, Tyler Merriam, really great voice. And he ends every broadcast, they do the pregame show, the game, and then the postgame, and he ends every broadcast the same way, and I should start doing it. He always goes, I'm Tyler Merriam, have a good night, everybody. So that's what I'm going to do now, right? So, thank you for watching Zucchini Boys. Next week is my birthday special where I'm not going to cook because I think that's a funny idea. And I'm Timmy Williams. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, now we have to wait 10 seconds for the raid to start, though. This is fucking awkward.